Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. We appreciate you guys tuning back in with us and seeing what we're up to and whatnot. On this episode, we are going to touch base on our show called the Fall Showdown, and a lot of you guys are familiar with. That will be occurring October 9th and 10th this year at Richland County Fairgrounds here in Mansfield, Ohio. If you guys ever have any questions or anything, you're welcome to reach out to us via any social media, comment below. You also call into the shop. Me or one of the guys will get you taken care of and get your questions answered. So one thing we're going to touch base with this year is improving on some things that we had done last year. It was our first show. Obviously, it's one of those things where you never know how things are going to go until you have it and then make changes as needed. We went around, talked to a ton of people, all of our vendors and everything, and everyone was very happy with the show, said it turned out very well for the first year. However, there was a couple people that did touch base on making the vendor area more
Today, Junior?
like compressed together, so that way all the high traffic area is where all the vendors' attention will be. And again, it was one of those things where we didn't really know until we had it, and we are making those necessary changes to make sure all of our vendors are happy and taken care of, and going to have the publicity that they deserve coming out to our events. Because without them, the show wouldn't be anything. So we are doing those necessary changes this year.
So I do know that being in a vendor and trying to run in the dirt drags, that was something that I feel like a lot of people that I heard was complaining about, the dirt
Yes.
drag side.
Yeah.
So you said that you do have that fixed, correct?
Yes. So yes, we do have that issue fixed, taken care of. We are going to be running an actual elimination bracket versus just kind of having people flow in and telling the winner over the intercom that hey, you got to go back around for eliminations, etc. So it is going to be ran better. It's kind of one of those things. The gentleman Trevor, that a lot of you guys became familiar with, he took over the truck and tractor pulls and the dirt drags for me last year, and he did everything that he could to help. So we are making changes to that. One to take a little workload off of Trevor, as he's gonna focus on making the pool that much better for last year. I know you guys had tons of input on the dirt drag track as well. Said that it was an amazing track. Just need a little bit better organization. So we have worked on that. We do have a solution in place for that as well.
And also, we are looking for vendors still. So if you are a small business and you are trying to get an upcoming in the diesel world, we are a somewhat small show, so let's grow together. If you do have any questions about the vendor, you can either reach me on my social media and I'll get in touch with Dakota, or you can get in touch with Dakota and call the shop and we can get you set up for a vendor spot.
Yep. Also online on the website as well. It's pretty simple. If you go to exclusivedieselperformance.com, you can hit on the main screen there. It'll say event registration links, or you can hit the drop down at the top as well. And you can register right there on the website as well. But yeah, if there's any questions or anything like that, again, please reach out to us. There is a 24/7 chat option on our website as well, and we'll do our best to get you taken care of and answer all your questions as quickly as possible. Also, another thing that we would like to add, if you are a small business, a medium-sized business, or a large business in the industry, or even just a simple local small business as well, and you want to be a part of our show, we are looking for all sorts of different sponsors at this time. Everything from we have our trophy sponsor covered, thanks to Run VSE, Austin and Tom out there. Appreciate you guys. And then also we have specific sponsors like wheel sponsors, tire sponsors, performance sponsors, etc. So we are changing up our sponsor ship, like what I want to say, the list of different possibilities of being a sponsor with this year. We are changing that up to give it a more broader spectrum. So, like if you're a wheel company, it could be official wheel sponsor, etc. ABC company. So that's just giving more publicity and making you guys a part of the event as an actual official sponsor, and not just stating that, oh, hey, you're a gold sponsor or you're a platinum sponsor. You're going to have an official title to the show. So yeah.
Hey, Chief. Anything you want to throw in on the show? Anything that you heard anybody complaining about that we have fixed, or?
No, like I told you the other day, the only thing that I know that needs fixed is the audio on the track.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Alrighty.
But I'm sure that'll be taken care of before we're back.
Yeah, we just actually touched base on the dirt drag portion of the event, how it's going to be ran better this year, and not just, going off of word and telling people to go back around once they won and all that stuff. So yeah, we are working. The fairgrounds is working with us as well to get a better solution for the audio on the track. Seems like the rest of the fairgrounds was perfect, but out on the track it was very hard to hear, and I personally can vouch for that, as I came down there to try to fix the commotion that was going on, and get everything planned out better, and seemed like everyone was happy with the outcome that we had there. So also, to touch base on this show side of the stuff, we are, with as large as our fairgrounds here is, we are going to utilize it to the utmost. We are planning to bring all lots from outside inside, but we are going to sanction them to give them different levels, obviously. But we want to fill the inside, that way everything inside the fence area, including the horse track area and the infield, we are going to do our best to compact everything and fill it up before we start parking show trucks and stuff like that on the outside of the fence. Not saying that will happen this year as far as, filling up the inside. Well, it'd be awesome to. We'd love to. But just trying to be realistic with as large as the venue is. So we do have tons of room to grow in the future if need be.
That's what she said.
But yes, we are looking to just bring everyone inside, have them all included, but we are going to sanction it. Like the further away from the main foot traffic and the burnout pit dyno area is going to be like your silver. And then as you get closer to the traffic, it's going to be gold, and then VIP, and then your vendor area and all the main traffic. So yeah, we're trying to do that. That way everyone feels included and everyone is just filling the area that we have to use before we start spreading it out too far. Next up, the truck and tractor pull. We are working our behinds off to try to get this as a sanctioned event. We're not sure if it's going to happen. We have reached out to a couple different points sanctions to touch base. One is very interested in working with us, and we're just trying to iron out the small details to make sure it works for both parties here. So we are working on that. And then yeah, we'll have actual flyers with, date releases, time releases, and all that stuff for early entry, as well as cleanup at the end of the event for all of our vendors. Yeah, so we hope that 2026 show brings us a, even bigger party than what we had last year, and everyone has fun and, a safe time, and most important, let the trucks do the talking and keep the bullshit a walking. So what's going on out in the shop today, Alec?
We got an 05 6-liter, needs injectors. It's getting the Alliant kit right here. All new injectors, standpipes, dummy plugs. Pretty much everything to keep 6-liter happy.
That's right. We do plenty of them around here, don't we?
Yep, I sure do love them.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That's his bread and butter, him and the 6.4s. I'm trying to refrain from throwing up, but not my cup of tea by any means. I love my Duramax.
So long, gay boys!
We got a Cummins lover over here. He's got to walk out. He's getting embarrassed for me saying that. But all right, guys, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in, and Look forward to seeing y'all next time.